Ron DeSantis calls for Novak's participation in Miami. We are breaking down his two-page letter urging Biden to lift restrictions and see if this will actually lead to a change. We're calling for a LaWanda Hall of Fame. That's right, the Indian Wells icon already has 24 iconic player selfies. Did your favorite make the cut? Plus, we are previewing the night session and we're looking ahead to Thursday in the desert. You know what time it is? The break. It starts right now. All right, what up, guys? Erin Coscarelli here. You are officially watching The Break. We've got a lot to break down today. Well, yesterday we reported on Homeland Security's decision to reject a special vaccination exemption submitted by Djokovic, which led to his withdrawal from Indian Wells. And just as we were reporting that, well, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis released this letter to President Biden. He is urging him to allow Novak to come to Florida to play at the Miami Open. Well, the letter, it references the, quote, misguided, unscientific, and out of date, end quote, vaccine mandate for foreign travelers. DeSantis banned schools, businesses, and government entities from requiring vaccination against COVID-19 back in November of 2021. So, what are the chances that this two-page letter to President Biden will actually be making a difference? Well, with the Miami Open less than 2 weeks away, it's kind of unlikely any major developments will actually change Novak's fate. Remember, that COVID vaccine requirement for foreign travelers, it does end on May 11th. Well, if you know tennis, you need to know who LaWanda is. That's right. The tennis superfan has grown quite the fan base since her iconic player selfies have taken over tennis Twitter, okay? She even caught the attention of Blair Henley at the draw ceremony and was brought up for an impromptu interview. How cool is that, by the way? Well, this got me thinking, maybe we need a way to recognize her selfie artistry, right? But she's already snapped 24 selfies at Indian Wells, and ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the LaWanda Hall of Fame. We've got Medvedev, Swiatek, Goff, Felix, and don't forget about Badosa, Norrie, and Azarenka. Sakari, Pliskova, Pegula. There are honestly too many to name, so if you're at Indian Wells, just maybe consider a selfie with LaWanda as an honor and a privilege. We'll be updating this throughout the tournament, so you definitely want to stay tuned. All right, time for us to gear up for the night session at the BNP Paribas Open. With that, let's check out the first two matches under the lights and look ahead to Thursday in the desert. First up, you've got tonight Gael Monfils playing his very first match since August of last year as he takes on Jordan Thompson. Definitely glad to see Gael back on the courts. Then you've got Alicia Parks of the United States facing Kalinskaya, the Atlanta-born 22-year-old, hoping to get her very first ever Indian Wells main draw victory. Thursday action includes Stevens against Kennan, Raducanu, Kovanic, Andy Murray, and of course you've got Dominic Thiem. You can catch all the action from the BNP Paribas Open live on Tennis Channel. Daily coverage beginning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll see you tomorrow.